Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. It's only February, but it just might be time for teens and young adults to start thinking about summer employment. Here in Indianapolis, Mayor Joe Hogsett has launched ProjectIndy.net. It's an online portal that connects young job seekers and employers. The goal is to get some 2,000 youth into jobs, job training, and internship opportunities. And for more on Project Indy, his vision for the business community, and some breaking tech news as well, pleased to welcome Mayor Hogsett to the studio. Mayor, welcome.
I'm glad to be here, Gary.
We're going to ask you about this breaking tech news in a moment, but first, jobs. Everybody's thinking about, talking about jobs. In particular, an important season is the summer job season for young people, teens and young adults. You announced this portal this week. 2,000 young people you think you can connect. What's the strategy here?
Well, last year we started our summer jobs initiative and were successful in employing 1,000 young people, ages 15 to 19. And it's affordable these days, Gary, because our summer periods are now 6 to 8 weeks long, not 12 weeks like when I was young. Right. So this year, with the portal, we're trying to engage employers even more closely to the planning process, and our goal is to hire 2,000 young people in the summer of 2017.
Very important. This really consolidates things, makes it more of a one-stop shop. And I know the business community, you had the announcement this week at FedEx, is really on board with this.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without the business community, and I think because of last year's success, many members of the business community saw what we were able to do, and now they want to be part of a much bigger project in employing young people, which, by the way, not only has the benefit of teaching these young people some soft and hard skills, but it's also the best anti-crime program I know.
Right, yeah, it certainly adds to that talent pipeline. And speaking of that, technology was a big driver of jobs in 2016.
Absolutely.
No doubt will continue to be this year. Late in the week, some big news. Launch Fishers, the co-working space in Fishers, putting 10,000 square feet in downtown Indianapolis at the Union 525. What's that? That's big news from the tech scene, but it's also some regional cooperation.
Yeah, it's big news, and obviously it shows how robust a technology sector we do enjoy here in the metro area. But I think you've hit the nail on the head, Gary, in the sense that the message that I take from that is a level of regional cooperation that, frankly, we've not enjoyed before in the city of Indianapolis. I think all of my colleagues in the surrounding contiguous counties see a metropolitan Indianapolis as gaining jobs and no longer competing against one another, but collaborating for a better economy.
Yeah, and that's site Union, the 525, the old Manual High School. More broadly, Mayor, as you look at jobs in the economy, the tech scene is very vibrant. Advanced manufacturing, the life sciences, a lot of them hitting on all cylinders largely. As you look at challenges and opportunities going forward, where do you see them here?
Yeah, it's the economic development of the 21st century really comes down to talent attraction and talent recruitment and talent retention. And we work on that every single day. Sure, these industries are doing well, but we have to continue, if we're going to compete with our peer cities, to be a place where young people, the millennial generation particularly, see as the opportune place to come live, work, and play. And that's why we have made investments in our neighborhoods. Obviously, the expansion of downtown continues. Apartments and condominiums continue to pepper the skyline, but our investment in our neighborhoods may very well pay long-term dividends as well.
How important is the redevelopment of the former GM stamping plant? I know requests for proposals went out this week. How important is that, in your view, to the future of the city as you look at 5, 10, 20 years?
I think that it is the first real opportunity from an economic development standpoint to jump the river. You know, we've always considered the White River to be a barrier. I mean, IUPUI has been trying to jump it, and other. So I think that what the GM stamping plant development may very well bring is a recognition that the river, and along with the Deep Rock Tunnel effort by citizens, I think the river may very well in the next 10, 15, 20 years become not only a recreational asset, but an economic development asset. And I think this will be the first step in that direction.
All right. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett, thank you for being here. Lots to talk about. We look forward to having you on again.
I'll come back soon.
All right, good. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.